Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to get more views on YouTube. Now, before we get into this video, none of this is guaranteed. You should know that, obviously. There's no secret method to it. You need a bit of luck, but certainly with some of these tips I'm about to give you, you're going to definitely increase your chance, and it's likely that you probably will get more views as well. Now, there's two sort of main sides to this. There's the branding part, and then there's the optimization and search engine optimization, which is something we'll come to in a second. So there's two main parts. It kind of depends what your channel type is. If you're doing videos like me, which is tutorial, you really want to focus on the first part of this, but the second part won't harm your channel. And if you are certainly having a channel that's targeted towards a certain audience, then you want to definitely focus on both of these. So the first part we're going to go through is stuff to do with tags, description and stuff like that. And the first point is SEO. You've probably seen that abbreviation somewhere if you've done any research into this already. That stands for search engine optimization, and that is basically how your videos will rank when people search it. Now, you may not know this fact, but YouTube, I believe, is the internet's second largest search engine, ahead of stuff like Bing, obviously with Google being number one. But that means there's going to be a lot of traffic and there's a lot of potential, and to get the people watching your videos, you want to be consistent with keywords in the title, description and tags. This is something I've come across. If you're consistent, say, with a keyword or phrase in all of these three, it's likely your video is going to be pulled up higher up the list. And I'll show you a bit more with an example I've got of one of my videos. The next point is tags. Don't use too many tags. Make them short and relevant, and then think like the audience would. So what if you've got a tutorial video? What are the audience going to search for to find your video? If you can include that in your tags and possibly your description, then it's likely they're going to search for your video and it will be higher up near the top, which is obviously what you want. And then the final one is description and title. For tutorial videos, include the question in the title, as that is what the viewer will be searching for, and it's more likely to return your video higher in the search results. So if you include the keywords like we talked about, we'll talk about in a minute, in your description and title, they're going to be pulled higher up the list. So this is an example of one of my videos, headphones too quiet. If you put that into Google or into YouTube, mine is the video that shows up. And then there's a lot of ingredients that have made that happen. There's the fact that I've included headphones too quiet in the title, description and in the tags, and also it's been up for a while and it's sort of gained momentum, and it was actually probably about midway down the first page when it first got uploaded, and the third one down on the left was the top one. So now, as you can see, mine's up to the top and it's not doing too bad views wise. And then here's just an example of the tags of that video. What would the audience search for? So I've got headphones too quiet, that's the first tag, the most important one. And then obviously not many tags, because you want to keep them short. You don't want to bombard the tags with too many different words, or it probably won't work as efficiently. And then only use slight variations. So I've put headset instead of headphones because different people call them different things, and you could probably do a bit of research into something like this if you wanted to. Okay, so that was the first sort of half out the way. Now we're on to the branding sort of stuff. Now this is about as in similar importance, you could argue, for different reasons, but this is more about getting subscribers and getting them to return to your channel. Because if you've got a subscriber that subscribes because they like your content, they're gonna return and you're gonna get more views that way. And this branding tutorial stuff is gonna help you. So branding: create a unique but recognizable channel color scheme and font type. If you've got a recognizable brand, people are more likely to subscribe because you look more professional and you stand out more without standing out too much, because obviously too many colours and stuff like that doesn't look professional, I suppose. And then logo and banner: create a matching logo and banner to help increase the brand image. Watch my tutorial on how to make these for free with very little experience. I'll have links to all these tutorials that I'm about to mention in the description. You can make them for free and easy if you follow the steps in the tutorial videos in the description. And then finally, thumbnails: create eye-catching thumbnails that make people interested in the video. And again, I have a tutorial in the description. So if you do some of those, it's definitely going to increase the branding of your channel, and you're more likely to get subscribers. And here's an example of my channel at the moment. As you can see, the colour scheme is relatively similar. I mean, you can probably have more variation in your thumbnails, but seeing as all my videos are based on similar things, I'm going to keep them similar at the moment. And as you can see, the channel art The logo hasn't actually updated. It's a bit similar, but you can see that's the sort of stuff you can create with the tutorials in the description. So now I've got some other helpful tips that you might want to note down or try out. The first one is trial various video types and use YouTube's analytics to monitor how well each video does. For example, viewer retention. Now if you haven't got the YouTube Studio app for your phone, I highly recommend getting that, because you can check it on the go and you can check how well each video is doing in terms of view retention, which is actually the #1 factor, I believe, in the algorithm for search results. Now I mentioned tags and stuff before, but based on ranking, it's actually view retention that kind of puts videos ahead. Even if you've got minimal amount of views compared to another video, you might actually rank higher because of view retention. Now that is based on content quality, so you want to keep your content at a good standard, and then obviously with this tip, trial various video types and compare which is doing best with view retention. Then you're more likely to get more views if you focus on those areas. The next tip is sometimes it will take a while for your videos to be found, so do not expect views straight away. Like I mentioned earlier, my headphones video took a while to get going, but eventually did. Now it's up there, and it's getting all the views with people that have that problem, and I guess that's what you want to try and do. And the final tip is create a website along your channel. Now this is kind of a plug. I've got a video tutorial on how to make a free website, should I say, alongside your channel. So if you want to check that out, it's not going to harm your channel, and it's another catchment area for your channel, and that's obviously more likely to get you some views. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, remember to leave a like. Remember, none of it's guaranteed, but I certainly think that sharing these tips with you will help. If they don't, I apologise, but it doesn't harm you to try. So if you have enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you found it helpful, again leave a like, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.